Welcome back to the Parker's podcast. I'm Rose, and this is Francel.
What's up, everybody?
And we're broadcasting, I know not live, from the Lab podcast studio in Punta Gorda with Christian.
Nice.
So we were talking about what we were going to bring up today, and we had started getting in a little discussion about where we went this past weekend. We took the
weekend
Haley.
before last. It wasn't last weekend.
Yeah, you're right. We took Haley and
the whole
everybody.
family.
We took the whole family.
Well, except for Le'Veon. Le'Veon didn't go.
Yeah, up to Disney Springs.
Yeah, so guys, don't let your wife or girlfriend trick you in saying, yo, Disney Springs is for everybody. No. I got conned. It is a glorified, expensive outlet mall.
It's not even outlet.
It's just shopping. All it is shopping. And I was not mentally prepared for all of the stores and the chaos and the security checkpoint to go shopping. Tripped me out too. It's like
I forgot about that.
TSA checkpoint before you get into Disney Springs, and it's not even an amusement park.
In all honesty, I didn't realize that it was like that. I just went based off of other people's like TikTok videos and stuff. Come visit Disney Springs and all these cool things to do there. So I don't see the allure to coming to Disney Springs, but Haley at least had a good time.
Well, yeah, because it's shopping and it's geared towards Disney.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even if you would have said, yo, we're going to Disney Sand Pit, and all it was a sand pit and had the Disney logo on it, all the kids would, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It was, I couldn't find anything that I actually wanted to purchase.
You're the one. Yeah, you did. You're the one that found the M&M store.
Oh no! I just said, yo, we could go to the M&M store. It's not that I sought out the M&M store.
Why are you smiling like that, though?
You're the one that went ham in the M&M store. You had to get like 15 different types of M&Ms. Me, I'm like, yo, I just want black and yellow peanut M&Ms to rep my Steelers, and that was it. I was the first one to get all of my thing figured out because I went to the yellow ones, put them in, the black ones, put them in, and I was done. Rose like, ooh, they got macchiato chocolate brownie M&Ms in. And I'm like, what? That's not even an M&M anymore.
They're very good, though. Well, anyways, so I don't know if you guys have been to the M&M store, but the actual M&M stores, they have this massive wall that has, like, hundreds of M&Ms. Like, just, I mean...
Well, I didn't know that Skittles was owned by M&M.
I didn't know that either.
Until you accidentally put Skittles in with your M&Ms.
No, that was Haley's.
Was it?
That was Haley's. I was eating Haley's M&Ms on accident. And then I got to a Skittle. I'm like, I didn't put Skittles in mine. But, yeah, so you can go and get, like, a little cup, and it's, like, $14 for this little tiny cup.
Yeah,
but you can
$14 for some M&Ms.
Well, we were at Disney. So...
Disney Springs.
Yeah, Disney Springs.
Bootleg Disney.
It's not, though, because it's all part of Disney. But anyways, you fill the little cup up, and you can fill it up with whatever kind you want. So, you know, you get a variety.
Yeah, I wasn't impressed.
It was fun.
$96 on M&Ms.
For, I know, 6 things of M&Ms. But
what the heck?
It didn't matter.
We could have went.
It was cool.
You're right.
Yeah, it was about the experience. It didn't matter.
It was the experience.
And then we got rained out. We wanted to go on. They do have this. It's not actually a hot air balloon. It's like a helium-filled balloon that floats up like so many 100 feet up.
400 feet, I think.
We wanted to go on that, but the. I'm sorry, I'm boring you.
You're just a little slow this morning, and I don't mean like mentally slow. It's just your speech is a little slow. That's all. I'm trying to hang in there. Let's go. Keep it coming.
I don't even have mush brain today.
Okay.
But anyways, we wanted to go up on that hot air balloon, but we couldn't because we got rained out.
I'm teasing. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I know you think you're funny.
I'm hilarious. I know that I am.
Yeah, no. So, And then we also wanted to do the little boat thing that they had in the lake, but we couldn't do that because of the rain.
That was not a we thing. That was a you thing.
I mean, Haley wanted to do it too. It wasn't even about me going. It was about taking Haley and doing something different.
I'm not saying that. Listen, the hotel we stayed in, something Springs.
It was Spring Hill
Suites. That was really nice. I just didn't like the fact that they had 2 king beds in one room when it's a suite. It's like, now I'm sharing a bedroom with my mother-in-law and my niece, and there's no me and you time. It's like, how do you pull that off when they're in the bed right next to you? You can't.
Well,
Politely.
no.
Just saying.
So that was definitely interesting too, taking my mom.
Nah, your mom wasn't bad.
Really?
Nah. Oh gosh. That was annoying a little bit, but
My mom doesn't sleep. And we didn't know this.
4 o'clock in the morning.
We have never slept in the same room with her.
What
ever.
are you doing? Oh, I'm just laying here. Well, go to sleep. Why are you tapping? I don't know.
She was literally tapping the bed and just waking us up.
No, it's not. It wasn't this. It was a. Well,
yeah, like
it's just
it was a hard tapping with the bed.
And I'm like, is that how you count sheep? Like, well, do that in your head. Like, what the heck?
I know, and there weren't enough pillows for me to put one over my head or, put one over her head. But
Jeez. You can't do your mom like that.
I
Dang.
need my sleep, and I'm a very light sleeper, so it doesn't take much to wake me
Either
up.
I'm going to sleep or you going to sleep, but you ain't waking up. Jeez.
True story. That's how I was feeling.
So messed up.
So, I don't know.
But it was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of like a maze though, because like you go into one elevator and then you get to the floor and it's a left turn. It's a left turn. And it's a long hallway, right turn, left turn, left turn. I'm
and
like,
you guys thought we were going in circles, but we weren't. The hotel was massive.
Huge.
I mean, really big. And we had a family suite, so full kitchen, full living room, dining room. It was really nice.
Yeah.
But it was they keep all the suites all the way at the end of the one side of the hotel.
Right.
And so we ended up having to walk so far to get there.
At least it was inside and not like outside of the building.
Yeah. And then what else did we do while we were there? Because we didn't get to do a whole lot because we got rained out.
We went to that restaurant.
So outside of the Wagyu, the restaurant was really good. The food was really good.
Yeah, they don't. This is one thing that I have realized. People's thought process and definition of Wagyu is different everywhere you go. And so they're going to tell you it's A5 Wagyu, but they bring out no certificate. They bring out no stamp of the cow. Like when we go to Ember, like they give you the certificate. They show you the cow's nose print. It verifies the authenticity that this particular cow had a name. This is the farmer's name.
Which is sad.
It's not sad. It tells me that what I'm buying is legit.
Well, yes.
It's like getting a title for your car.
Yeah, but you didn't name it Betty, and then I guess you do name your car, but but that's like naming a pig at home and then eating it.
It's not like I murdered it.
I don't care.
It's not like it got murdered while I was there.
It doesn't matter. It's still sad.
It's not sad.
But when we went,
what's sad is if it was murdered and nobody ate it. That would be sad.
No, what was sad is the server thought that it was Wagyu, and he was adamant that it was Wagyu.
Oh yeah, this is the spinalis, and I'm like,
we're like, listen, no, we eat
listen,
this on the
I
regular.
know you're gonna use the word spinalis, like I don't know it. I eat Wagyu on a regular, bro. This isn't even the right cut. This is not the spinalis. This thing is tough, and there's cartilage running through it. Oh well, it's a fattier cut of meat. There's gonna be cartilage. Pause. No. The spinalis, for those of you who do not know, is the cap part of the ribeye. It is the most tender, most flavorful portion of the ribeye.
But when you're eating Japanese A5 Wagyu,
ooh,
it's even more tender, melt in your mouth, fall apart.
Lord.
But anyways, the server was adamant, and we're like, we don't think so, because it was actually tougher than my steak that I ordered.
Yeah, man.
And so he was like, you know what, I'm just gonna bring the manager over, and we weren't even complaining. We were just trying to let him know, listen,
educate these people,
you're wrong. This is not that at all. And of course, when the manager came over, the manager was like, yeah, that's not right, which we knew, because this isn't our first go with that.
Yeah,
but
and it was okay.
Yeah.
the teenagers, or Josh and the teenager ate it. You know, when it doesn't meet your standard, trust and believe there is a teenager and a young person that's broke that will handle
That will
it
just eat
and
it.
appreciate the heck out of it.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that in a negative way of being broke. I'm just saying, like, yo, you were buying? Fine, I won't let it go to waste.
Mm-hmm.
That type of scenario.
But the rest of the food was really good. My steak was delicious.
I don't even remember what I ordered.
I don't know. Half the table got burgers. I don't understand that either.
I don't remember what I ordered. That's sad.
I guess it wasn't that thrilling. Mine was delicious. I had a steak.
Yeah. Oh, I think I had a flank steak with chorizo. Not chorizo, chimichurri.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds right. And my flank steak
was
tender
was better than
than the Wagyu they gave me.
Which just made it solidified the fact that it definitely was not Wagyu that we were eating.
Or it could have been, Australian Wagyu.
It didn't have the same aftertaste. It was it was the half bred or whatever.
It could have been Black Angus Wagyu mix or something
Mm-hmm.
crazy like that they're trying to say is A5, which it was not.
No. But anyways, so
Disney Springs was cool.
it was just okay. I definitely wouldn't go back again. I don't even think for the air balloon. I don't think I'd go back.
The only thing that freaked me out a little bit was like so many people, and like Haley just wanted to walk, and I'm like, no, give me your hand, girl. Like, you don't understand where we are. Like, sometimes people come up missing from Disney things. So I was just like extra, like, you gonna hold my hand. Somebody hold her hand. Somebody keep hold of her.
She did good though. She didn't want to be led astray or anything. So
she wanted to wander a little bit, but I was like,
she wanted to see stuff. But she's funny because she kind of has my personality, and so we wanted to go into the Lego store. They apparently inside there they have like hands-on areas for the kids and stuff, and so I really wanted to take her there. And as you're walking up to the building, they have like all these big Lego displays. Like, of course, they had Frozen and like the magical Mickey, or I forget. They had all kinds of stuff built in Legos. But when she seen the line to get in there, she was like, I don't need to go in there that bad.
Dude, the line for the restaurants. Like, there were so many people there, lines to get in the stores. The line for Pandora was like an hour and 20 minutes. I'm like, these aren't even rides. These aren't, like, okay, you could get out of line and drive an hour to another Pandora.
You wouldn't even have to drive an hour. We were in Orlando.
I'm just like, yo, why are you like, and it's not like it's going to be cheaper here. Why are you waiting an hour and 20 minutes? You're giving up an hour and 20 minutes of your life to stand in this line just because you're at Disney Springs? I don't know.
So the architecture and stuff there was really pretty. I did stop to admire. There were some really nice areas that were decorated really nicely and looked really pretty, especially with all the flowers in bloom.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool.
But we have some other trips coming up soon that I'm excited to go on.
I'm excited. This month, we're actually going to the Coke 400 NASCAR. Yeah! Can I get dad pumps? Yeah, dad pumps.
You're so retarded. But
hey, you chose me. That makes you retarded too.
You're right. You're right. I'm rethinking those decisions 20 years ago. But, it's funny. I was just telling Le'Veon yesterday, he came over for a little bit, and I said, 2 years ago, we booked our first empty nester vacation, which was a week after Seth turned 18. We booked it not this past March, but last March, for us to go to Tennessee. And now we have Haley. And so now...
Well, pause.
We're not going to be empty
Now we have
nesters.
Haley, your mom, Josh, and Nova. So we go from almost being an empty nest to an overfilled nest.
Yes. So now we're going to take Seth and Haley with us to our first empty nester vacation.
I don't care. As long as they have their own room, I don't care.
I don't know. I don't remember I don't think we booked it that way.
Dang.
Because you remember we booked it for just us.
Yeah,
they might be on a pull-out couch and on the floor. I don't know. But they want to go. So I told Seth, since it's going to be so close to his birthday, he could choose one thing that he wanted to do while we were there. and we're going to like the Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg area, and so he wants to do whitewater rafting. So I'm excited to do that.
I'm down as long as they're not class 3s. It's got to be better than class 3s because class 3s are not impressive.
Whatever. I mean,
if we gonna do something, I need to be like, oh snap! Oh, this is crazy.
I know. So
last time we went, we did class 3s.
We went all the way up to
and
class 3.
And all of them got dumped out of the boat except for me.
Yeah, I mean, class 3 there's rapids. I mean, it's still rapids. So yeah, we
see. This is from a regular person standpoint, but when you're a thoroughbred,
oh God,
you need some extreme stuff. You know, it's like, yo, I'm competitive in every facet. So if the guy is saying, yo, everyone's getting thrown out of the boat, you're gonna have to come correct to throw me out of the boat.
So the guide did, and it was actually a lot of fun. And he did throw all of us out of the boat at one point, and I tried so hard not to get flung out of that thing. I was adamant, but of course I fell prey to the guard or the
he tried
the
so
guide.
hard that they conspired to like get me out of the boat.
How they were gonna get you out, I know.
So like the last set of rapids, he was like, anybody want to ride cowboy? I'm like, I'll ride cowboy, I don't care. Cowboy is when you ride on the front of the rapids and there's
it's the nose of the boat.
The very nose, and your feet are out. Everything is on top of the raft and your feet are out, and it's just one rope that you hold on with one hand. I'm like, heck yeah, I do it. And I held that thing left-handed. Yeehaw! Woo! Woo! Because everyone knows, like, if you're going to do anything like that, always keep your heels down. Keep your heels down. That way you don't get thrown out.
Well, you didn't. But I did find a place that has class 3 and class 4 rapids.
Yeah,
so that's where we're going to go. We're going to do that.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Haley is, like, terrified.
She's like, are we going to die? I'm like, maybe. It's a strong possibility. Mm-hmm. That's what makes it fun. What? Exactly.
She's just scared because she's seen that you have to wear a helmet.
Yeah.
She's like, you have to wear a helmet in the water? I'm like, yeah, so you don't crack your head on the rocks. So yeah. She's excited but a little scared about that.
Yeah.
But and then we have another trip that we want to go on to Fort DeSoto because we haven't been there in years.
Well, I thought we were going somewhere in September.
That's Tennessee. October is Fort DeSoto.
Oh, so hold on. August is the Coke 400
Daytona.
In Daytona. September is,
which we're actually trying to see about going up with the camper, taking the camper up.
Did you book that already?
No, remember you said you were going to call them today.
Oh, yeah, I got to call Scott. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. So then September, we're going to NASCAR again, Bristol, Tennessee for that race.
That was the whole purpose of the trip.
Yeah.
So
that's a night race.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you know, man, I used to think that NASCAR was like the white redneck mecca and that I would have to wear an orange Home Depot jumpsuit to fit in to go to NASCAR. It's not. There is, like, NASCAR is extremely multiculturally diverse.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone is warm and inviting, very patriotic, very pro-America. And it was really a good time. And I say that because if you're pro-America, you want to do pro-America things. And what's more American than burning fossil fuels and saying, woo, America!
And you will hear that many times throughout a Daytona race. America. Yeah. Everybody.
It was
just
so fun.
Walking down the breezeways, someone will say it, and then it'll become like this big thing. Everyone's now America raising their beers
You're not
up.
even saying it right, man.
I don't, because
it's
I don't.
America.
America.
There you go. America.
Whatever.
And what's really funny is, like, man, the Bud Light scenario. Oh my gosh, it is so funny.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, Bud Light used to be like the redneck drink of choice, and when they went woke, oh my gosh, the memes and how everyone bashes, like. And the only reason why I bring that up is because we're talking NASCAR. NASCAR and Bud Light used to be like hand in hand type scenario, but there was this meme or this lady that was drunk on Facebook, and she said they could try me if they want to, but I'll just tell them Bud Light. And it was like, what was the acronym? Oh, bad word. If you don't like it here, go home or go someplace else. And I was like, what? It was absolutely hilarious the way they made that analogy.
I'm pretty sure you just butchered it because I mean, I don't really get into all the memes and stuff.
It
You
was
know,
like-
you're the funny one. I'm the more serious
It was
one.
the bad B word.
Oh.
You don't like it here.
Well, it'd be
home.
go
Or it'd
home.
be like, go home. Or like something like that. I was like, that's hilarious.
Or go home then or something because there's a T at the end.
Go home then. Yeah, go home then.
Oh.
And it was like, yeah, I just tell them, Bud Light. You don't like me? Bud Light. Go home then. And I was like, yo, that's hilarious. This is what I'm talking about, man. That's Christian laughed, okay? Because he's normal. And like, you can't even laugh. There are people who are watching this and don't think that's hilarious, and you just sitting there. Yeah, that's funny in my head.
I don't even think it's that funny.
See, that's the problem. Your humor is broken, okay? Like, jeez.
But we've known this for years.
I keep praying, Lord.
He
like,
tries to make me watch all these comedies, and I just don't laugh. They're not funny to me. And he'll be dying, like crying, laughing, and look over at me, and I'm like, what the heck? And he's like, you don't even think that's a little bit funny? And I'm like, not at all.
So the one thing that I know that she thought was funny was when Key and Peele did this skit, and it was a classroom skit, and it was a teacher said, and today, kids, we're going to be talking about algebra. We're going to be talking about hypotenuses. And he was like, yeah, I got high on pot news. See, she knows. She was like, I don't want to be a nerd, so I'm not going to laugh at that. That's funny.
I don't even remember seeing that skit.
Oh, my gosh.
But
that's another thing. You don't remember watching movies?
I know because
Nothing.
But
you can remember our phone number for 20 years ago.
I have a math brain. I understand. Everybody.
That's why that should be funny. Getting high on pot news.
I know, but it's not funny because
Hypotenuse.
I get it. It's not that I don't get it. I just don't think it's funny.
It's like, gosh, man, I'm trying to find her realm of humor, and I even go mathematic humor, and she's like, yes, that's not funny. But M equals MC squared is absolutely hilarious.
It's not hilarious.
But it's funny. Look, you're smiling about
I
it.
wouldn't even say it's funny. Like you, I just don't think things like that are funny. I don't know. Something like I don't even know what is funny to me, to be honest, because my whole life I don't really watch TV. Even when I watch like movies and we go out to a movie or anything, I can watch it and then watch it months later and I will have completely forgot I've ever seen it.
Yeah, I'm just glad that you remember me. And it's not like 50 first dates.
I remember you at least, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's funny that you say that? Yesterday I was asking Le'Veon, I said, you know, when I get older, because we were talking about my mom being there, I said, when I get older, do you think that you would want to take care of me? And he's like, Mom, I would always take care of you. I said, okay. I was like, but what if you have to feed me? And he's like, I would feed you, Mom. And I said, but what if I needed you to bathe me? And he's like, well, I'd hire someone for that. And I was like, okay, so at least I know I'm still living in your house. He's like, yeah. And I said, but what happens if I get like dementia or something and I just don't remember anything? Or if I get aggressive. He's like, Mom, I don't care how mean you are, but if you forget who I am, you're going in a home. I'm like, oh, well, thanks.
Dang.
So I'm good up to the point that I forget who he is. So I just need to write his name somewhere on a wall.
Yeah, it's glad that you have somebody that would take care of you.
I'm sure he'll take care of you too.
You won't even take care of me, so how can I bank on him taking care of me? Shoot, I got hurt, and you're like, yo, I love you, I just don't love you that way. I'm like, dang, I'm just stuck. Where's my mom at? Mama, I need you.
Listen,
my wife won't even take care of me.
He broke his back, and they're like, I am.
Hold on, time out.
If
this
you want to
is
talk
after,
about,
this
you want to
is
talk about
after-
A-type personality.
Hold on, pause. Before you, this is after, like, I had a severe spinal cord injury where they had to fuse my back together, right? The pain, this is after surgery. This isn't months later. No, this is immediately. The medicine they gave me for post-surgery, it turns your bowels into concrete.
Yes, he couldn't go to the bathroom. He had to go to the bathroom, and he couldn't. And then, of course, it hurt. And
Don't listen
you
to the
can't
advice
strain.
of your friends either in this scenario.
Yeah, he took that magnesium citrate, and
Which
his
a buddy of mine told me to. Which don't
and
don't
his
do
stomach
that.
just went into like spasms, and
And
then
it was bricks inside there, with no lubrication.
But
and
after
it's like
you've had
nothing is happening.
After you've had back surgery, though, you're like, you're stitched up, you're tight.
They went in through my side so that they didn't have to cut through all of my back muscles to prevent, an extensive recovery period. And man, I'm telling you what, when I took that stuff, I know what childbirth contractions feel like. See,
that's funny. Look at how retarded he looks.
Oh, that's funny.
That's funny.
Look at you.
But anyways, hold on. So he needed an enema. The doctors prescribed him an enema.
Pause.
Hold on.
We're about to get very intimate here. There have been times where I've been backed up. I'm like, hey, babe, I need you to strap on a glove and grab this monkey arm, right? And she was like, yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm like, yo, at least run some warm water down my back so this thing. And she did that for me.
Listen, I don't love you that way, and that's true. I'm being honest. So
she doesn't.
He needed an enema. I literally was like, phone a friend. I called his mom. Was like, listen, I'm gonna have to fly you down here because your baby needs something that I can't give him. And literally flew her down. She took care of you.
You know what's jacked up? When she had her wisdom teeth, like she was out for like 5 days. I packed her face with ice. I rolled her. I picked her up, carried her to the pot, put her on the pot. She doesn't remember none of it because she was knocked out. I cleaned her. I bathed her. Everything she needed, I took care of because I love her completely. And then she says, I don't love you that way. It's like, dang, man.
I'm sorry your feelings are hurt.
Oh,
I'm just being honest.
My feelings are not hurt. I just understand, like.
You still are saying it with a tone.
Yeah. I just
because your feelings are hurt.
No. I just know for next time. Yeah. Who we gonna call? Le'Veon. Yo, your mom needs you. I'm out. I'm going fishing or something. Like.
I didn't leave the house.
I gotta do you the way you do me, man. That's what equality is, right?
That's not equality. That's revenge. That's because I know that I don't love you a certain way. I can't love you those ways.
Dang.
So.
Dang. I guess you're right. That would be revenge, and I'm not a revengeful person.
I understand that I'm more well taken care of than you are, but I can provide the people in your life that you need to provide that quality of care that you need.
Up until a certain point.
Your mom will take care of you no matter what you need. Yeah,
but what happens if my mom's not around? Then what? I'm just stuck.
No, there's a home. There's somewhere that will take care of you.
Hey, y'all heard this. Yo, listen, if I come up missing or if I'm in a home, reach out to me so you can verify if I actually need to be there or not, and she not just like collecting my money or something. Jeez. Like,
everything will be well documented. See? Once you're in there, ain't nobody getting you out.
Dang. Dang. You see this crap? Hey, I feel like this is the beginning of Get Out. Like, help me. She's trying to put me in a sunken place.
No. Anyways. It is what it is.
That's not it is what it is scenario. That's about me, man. I'm not co-signing that one. Shoot, somebody, Seth, you need to watch this and help your dad, okay? I know Le'Veon's on your mom's team right now, but help me. Blink twice if you need help. It's like, shoot.
Yeah. When you just disappear from the podcast.
Nah, because what may happen is there'll be a clone of me sitting here. Yes, I love Rose. No, if it's not as animated as me.
You're right. If it's a clone, I would make sure it had the Barry White voice.
It would not be able to do it the same way. It wouldn't be able to pull it off, man. Oh, and by the way, like speaking of clones, my uncle said we got to watch They Clone Tyrone or something like that. Is that good, Christian?
Awesome.
Oh, my gosh. So my uncle said it was so deep and it has so many different meanings to it that like we really got to check that out. So we'll talk to you guys about that
next week. We'll just watch it and then we can
we'll tell you about that. But that's funny that the cloning scenario is coming up.
All right, well, I don't know how to end on that, but I guess we'll just catch you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in.
Peace.